Hi, this is Aaliyah, and I'm the host of Collective Mind, although there are some others close, so I'm a little bit blurry. But it's mostly me, and this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing kind of mindless things in Dofus while I talk about a topic. I'm sorry if you can hear any rain in the background, by the way. It's been a very, very rainy day. But the topic that I'm going to be talking about is why we don't want to cure our DID. But in the meantime, I'm going to be leveling up my hunting skill on one of my higher level Dofus characters. As you can see, I'm very overleveled for this area. I'm level 101 and this is the starting island in Carnum. If you've been watching our Dofus series, you know that this is the first place you go after the tutorial, so this meat is what I'm going after right now, mostly, in order to level up that profession. So when people talk about curing DID, they typically talk about final fusion or total integration, depending on who you ask. I think they're interchangeable terms, but I'm not totally positive about that. Let's see, there's a group over here if I can find them. There we go. But it's the idea that you fuse all of the individual altars back into each other as though the DID is just gone and you would just have one person and not separate altars anymore. It's difficult to talk and do this at the same time. And there are several reasons that we don't want to do this, but one is that it would be very complicated for our system since we have so many altars. We have over 100 altars, and possibly significantly more than that. We have a lot of subsystems with a lot of amnesia in them, and so it's difficult for us to get an exact count. But we have a lot of altars, so that would be a lot of work to break down all of those individual amnesia walls, and that's also a lot of information to kind of shove into one person, because all of those altars have lived totally different lives, and so that would be a lot of different timelines essentially to smush together. That one resulting person, if we were able to fuse everyone, that one resulting person would have competing memories for every moment of their life from over 100 different people. That would be very overwhelming. And it would also just be a lot of work to accomplish all of that therapy. It would be a lot a lot of very, very difficult therapy. And I know I don't want to have to spend all of that time and emotional energy learning all of the things that have happened to, again, the over 100 people in my system who have had totally different lives than me. And the other thing about that is, if it's too hard, if we struggle with it too much, our brain already has learned that splitting is the way that we handle things that are too hard. So if the process of trying to integrate everyone is too hard, we'll just split again anyway. I don't even know if it would be possible for us to fully fuse everyone, even if we wanted to. I'm trying to do the challenges too to get extra loot from it so that I can sell it on the market. So I'll need to wait for them to run closer to me, in case you're curious why I didn't hit anything. They can't do much damage to me anyway. One of the more personal reasons that I imagine a lot of people don't really think about is we're totally separate people. We have different lives to an extent. Like, we have totally different relationships. Like, in the case of our partner system, I'm engaged to Onyx, but I'm close friends with Sid, but we are not in any kind of romantic relationship. And there are a lot of alters between our systems who don't know each other very well, or haven't even met yet, or didn't get along great the first time they met, like had a bad first impression, or things like that. There are familial relationships, there are romantic relationships, there are just so many different types of relationship, and all of that would change somehow. We wouldn't know. It's possible that whoever we would become would still be romantically involved with our partner system, but it's possible we would see them as family. It's possible that we wouldn't be close to them at all. I think that's unlikely, but it's technically possible. We don't know how it would affect all of our various relationships, and we care a lot about those relationships. And in a similar vein, we're all pretty different people, and we don't know who we would be at all if we processed all of the trauma enough to get to the point where we were all one person. We're very different. And if we just combined, what would that even look like? And that's a terrifying thought. Like, I have no idea if I would still like psychology. I have no idea if I would like fantasy or rock music, or like, there's so many things I would have to relearn who I am to an extent, and that would be really scary. Let's see if I've made enough to level up. Level 8 high enough. No, it is not. So, for those reasons, and probably for more that I'm having trouble thinking of at the moment, this was a pretty quickly planned video. We, at least currently, are not interested in Final Fusion. And we have nothing against any systems who are looking for that. We don't think it's very feasible for us, and we have a lot of fear about the consequences of who we would be, what we would be like, and who we would be with. So, all of that being said, I'm going to finish getting my hunter to the next level, and then that will probably be the end of this video. But I won't make you watch me grind, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it, and if you haven't checked out our Dofus videos and you think that this looks interesting, even from the boring part, I would recommend that. I'll put a playlist in the end card, but like and subscribe and all those fun things. Check out the Discord and the Etsy shop, which are both in the description, and thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.